Good morning and welcome to the UK on Boxing Day. I've decided to come and do some photography while everyone's in bed with a hangover, and where I am today is somewhere I've never been before. My good friend Johnny did visit but said he failed to find the thing he was looking for. Apparently there's a little bit of a water feature or waterfall, so I'm going to look for that. This is Lathkill Valley in the Peak District. And yeah, it was kind of exciting to get here because the roads were super windy. It's a little bit icy, but straight away I'm greeted by some interesting scenery. Of course, it's all a bit dead now, but let's show it off a little bit. Stuff for Christmas that you can't wait to get out and start using. I've been spoilt. My daughter Rosie got me this wonderful wrap jacket, and it seems pretty warm. I'm quite impressed with it, so I will give you a review on how this works out. Well, I'm super happy with it at the moment. Really light. It's called a microlight, so you know. While this brute's pretty angry or whatever it is right next to me, so that's a good sign, given that we're going for a water feature. Sometimes really fast moving water can be a problem, but hopefully in this instance it's just going to be a bonus. Okay, gateway, some instructions on behaving yourself. Here we go. Not locked, okay. No mist or fog. Which is a shame, of course, but I've got up pretty late today. I didn't try and get up with the sunrise, although it did look quite nice this morning, but I was on the road at the time. It's going to be a case of, if I do find this place, like say Johnny didn't, hoping that I'm going to get some compositions on the way and seeing what lies at the end of this trail. So I've not been here before, so this really could end up in disaster. I hope not. I don't know if this camera is showing it off well enough. Cracking little water features there, down there, but no way I'm getting to it. Not without serious risk to my health. So we'll be leaving that today. Well, the water that's been rushing by up that way is really slowed down now. Looks very still, and I did see up ahead there was what looked to be a sort of flat area of grass with the light hitting it really well. Well, I guess I'll see what it is when I get there, but I did like the way the light was hitting that grass. Guarantee I'll be too late. I just spotted a weir. Just there. It's not doing anything. It's not heavy enough. I'm guessing that's like an emergency weir because obviously the water is still coming through, but also the colour of it. It's almost emerald, the water is. There's a lot of algae, I'm guessing it is, and I wish I could get a photo of that. Well, it would involve me going over a fence, which I'm not going to do, but how interesting. It really is nicely green. Another weir, so obviously this one is fully flowing. Beautiful greenish water. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Wherever possible, I try not to have anything obviously man-made in my shots. It's just a thing, just the same as I don't like shooting downriver. I really, if I'm doing landscape, I don't really want even houses, you know, castles and that. It's just not my bag. Don't get me wrong, I will will take a picture if it's got an interesting feature. But certainly modernity, I've no interest in that. I see that every day. I see it everywhere I go. So I come here because that's the last thing I want to see. I want to see just the earth doing its thing, okay? I already feel like I've come the wrong way, or I've missed it, because I've reached a sort of road and there's nothing else that indicates a trail to follow. Quite a pretty scene ahead, actually. I'm half tempted to break the camera out. Just back there, sun's just hitting that corner, that bend in the river, and maybe with the 7200 I could do something with that, although it runs the danger of being very heavily exposed because that's where the sun is. Might give it a go, and see if I can get my OS maps to come up and point me in the right direction. No wonder Johnny found this difficult to find. And I have to wonder if maybe one of the weirs I went past was it, although they were a bit underwhelming, if that's what it is. Oh, there's Robin just landed right next to me. Don't know if you can see him. Hello, Robin. Very kind of you to hang around while I extend my camera. Well, I decided to try and set up for the shot up the river, but the sun is just way too bright. It's yeah, it's not going to work, which is a real shame because it looked quite pretty. And if I'd not faffed about and spent about 20 minutes photographing a robin, which is still there, by the way. He's very interested in the chili con carne that I prepared last night. So I've got a new friend at the moment. But yeah, if I'd not faffed about, I maybe could have got the shot. But I'll be honest with you, I think the sun was probably a bit too high anyway. But lesson, be quicker. Right, Mr. Robin. Time for me to say bye-bye. Have a great day. Well, this is all very pretty, and I think if I was here in the summer and of course in the autumn, this would be probably a composition, you know, every few yards, one of those kind of places. It's got a lot going on. The water's incredibly clear. But no, I'm not feeling it unless there's, I'm making my way back already, so unless there's something on the way, then this has been a strike. It happens. So you've got to have a backup plan, and my backup plan is I'm in the Peak District, so all I've got to do is hop in my car, probably travel 15 minutes, and I'm going to find something else to shoot even before the light's gone. So yeah, onward. Now the river's really calmed down now. As I was on my way back to the car, I spotted a sign that said there was a footpath ahead, so that's what I'm on right now. It does look a fair walk, but it is on a, you know, it's a proper footpath, so it's hardly going to tax me. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to walk I'm going to give it a couple of miles and see what's on the way. I've got to say, there are some interesting trees, just sort of going past some here, just not quite where I'm after right now. Currently find myself walking on a narrow trail between that and that. So I'm guessing when the river gets angry here, it just eats this trail for breakfast. Fortunately, no rain forecast for today, so hopefully Eddie's safe. Well, it feels like I've been walking forever, but I haven't. It's because I'm old and out of shape. But I've just passed another weir. It looked pretty good. Maybe I could get something from it. But if I am going to photograph that, I'm going to do it on the way back. Because I'm convinced, I've got a feeling, but I'm convinced that there's a proper waterfall ahead. But I'll soon find out. Well, I found it, and I think it's going to be worth the effort. And if you can see just ahead there, oh, it's a bit blurry. But I think this is a winner. Let's go. Okay, 50mm prime at the moment. Just want to see how this works out. Then probably going to switch to the 24-105. Yeah, just want to see what I can pick up with this, because I really do like using this lens. I'll show you around what I think are going to be some of the compositions. A little duck flying in as well, just thought I'd mention that. What I am going to do is lay my tripod down against my backpack, because it is windy and I can guarantee I'll look away for 2 seconds, crash. So let's put this away safely while I wander around. Okay, here we are, well worth the effort. A wonderful little waterfall. Obviously not the biggest thing in the world, but just look at the shape of it. Got a little bit of water coming down here, maybe do something with that. We've got these fantastic channels, and then the beast in the middle there. Looks gorgeous, looks beautiful, absolutely fantastic. Gonna get something. It's a bit cold, it's got a bit cold, put my jacket back on. This is doing a cracking job, by the way. Yeah, let's get going. Okay, first things that caught my eye were these rocks, especially that big boy there. I think that's pretty much a no-brainer there. That's some good foreground. There's a little bit of action over here. Maybe work that, but I think I'd need to be the other side to do that. Let's get close in. Let's have a look closer in. Going to be some lovely shots here. Would be wonderful in the autumn, I'm sure, with these overhanging trees. Not so much right now, so it's going to be all about the water. I can't rely on beautiful autumnal colours. There's no snow, there's no, you know, summer greens, so it's going to be all about the water. There is, I've noticed, the sunlight is sort of catching those hills at the back. Maybe while I'm here that's going to do something. I doubt it, but you never know. And then we got this lovely little bit here which I kind of like. I don't know if I can do anything with this, but I think that's quite enchanting. Let's do it. Okay, right, this isn't going to win any awards, you can take that to the bank, but I'll show you on the camera this with the 50mm, very straightforward shot, and maybe just talk you through the settings. Okay, as you can see, I've gone for the rock in the foreground there. Going to get all this lovely water on a 1 second, maybe a tiny bit more shutter speed. Just we're going to really let that turn to silk. It's got this bit on the side, looks nice. I'm not going to try and get the extra bits on the right in. I think that would spoil it. It's a bit brown at the back, a bit grey, but I think that's going to produce a nice enough shot. Nothing special, but at least a memory of the day. Last one, getting right in there. I've come in as far as I dare with my boots. Going to get a real good set of close-ups. I'm being super cautious about being right next to the camera. I'm not going to let go. I don't want too long an exposure because of the vibration on the legs, because they are in the water. But hopefully this is going to produce a really nice, intimate shot. Let's see how it works out. Thanks for joining me on this, my first trip to Lathkill Valley in the Peak District. Really enjoyed it. I wish there could have been more compositions, but I think the time of year just wasn't really right. Maybe with a bit of fog, a bit of ice, anything like that, it might produce more compositions. But the end of it, the spectacular waterfall, well, I think it's spectacular, was well worth it. And I can't wait to see this next year, perhaps in the spring, summer, autumn, of course, when it's got more colour around it. But this has been good, it's been great. It's definitely one for my shopping list for next year. If
If you've enjoyed it, please of course do like, share, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think, and let me know if there's somewhere I should be visiting, especially this time of year. It'll be very interesting in finding winter shots. Anyway, till next time, probably in 2023. Bye for now.